Man, 122 pounds and 10-5, man. What the good Philly sports season, bro.
Here's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So watch
Good fellas sport.
Goodfellas boxing.
All right, man. Let's talk about the actual fight. We've been talking about all the pageantry behind the fight. The actual fight between Errol Spence and Yordenis Ugas. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chances to get notifications. View the comment and live stream. You have to be subscribed at least for 10 minutes. Then I'm gonna change it to days, weeks. As we kind of get up there, man, I'm gonna have phone line pretty soon, man. I might just put the phone up to, to the speaker in a minute or put the sound bar on. But as you know, we have a fight between Errol Spence and Errol Spence and Ugas, right? And I think on paper it's a damn good fight. All right, we talked all week for the last since Sunday morning, and yesterday we had Bernie. I appreciate Bernie for coming on. We talked about everything around the fight, but this actual fight, right? In the actual fight, when you look at these guys, um, it depends on what type of Earl you get, and I'm not talking about physically. It depends. It depends on, at one point when he fought Mikey, people was talking about, well, people talking about the Mikey fight was just like his punch output. So it's all about if he has if you have a lot of punch output, if he got a high punch output, bro, that's gonna give Ugas what he wants. Especially if those punches ain't as hard and crisp as he used to throw versus Peterson, Algieri, and etc. The Mikey Garcia fight was the fight that we seen where Errol Spence didn't have as much punisher on his punches. He wasn't looking there to punish people. Then again, the activity has dropped him down since 2017. He fought one time. Last time he fought at least 3 times in a year for people saying, well, the fight that y'all want to see, I leave it like that is going to happen. Last time he fought more than 3 times in a year was 2015, or at least 3 times. He fought 4. Samuel Vargas, Philip Greco, Chris Van Dier, and Alejandro Barrera. 16, he fought twice. 17, he fought once. He was waiting around for Kell Brook. Then 18, he fought twice. Then 19, he fought twice. Then 2020, he fought once. And now he didn't fight in 2021 because of the injury. So, but you look at it, the Mikey Garcia fight was the fight that we started to see that he wasn't what he was. Look, it was 6 months, 9 months damn near between the two fights. So I don't know what happened in those 9 months. Did he eat too good? Was he getting too comfortable? Maybe his body adjusted. Because once you get towards your 30s, your body makes an adjustment. As a man, your bone density changes, and you start to get your man strength, your man frame. So anything could have happened between that time period. He could have overtrained for Mikey Garcia. Also, Blu-ray wasn't a part of that camp. He said he didn't do strength and conditioning for that camp. So that's the fight where we started to notice that he wasn't the punisher that he used to be. Even the Sean Porter fight, the punches, and I think that was because of Sean Porter too, wasn't Chris. Danny Garcia fight after the accident, he hasn't been dishing the punishment out like he should be. Last night we talked about how, check out the live from last night. We talked about how Devin Haney ain't punching hard, and I said, and somebody brought up because of the weight cut. Chris brought up because of the weight cut, and that's the same thing Joseph Diaz said. He said he need to move up, and it might be the same for Spence, bro. You look at these last 3 performances, and Derek James said he punching hard. He think he's punching harder, but on fight night, either y'all overtraining, either y'all overtraining, or he need to move up. Something ain't right. And Derek James said on the PBC podcast, you go to the PBC podcast or the Premier Boxing Champions website, you can listen to it a couple months ago. He said that they at least want to stay at this weight for 1 or 2 more years. So by the time he move up, he gonna be in his mid-30s. But if you look at the schematics, he is 5'9.5", 72-inch arms. All right, and you look at Ugas, and like I said, people say, well, he's a big welterweight. Well, I don't consider him a big welterweight. Back in the day, he was around average. But we already went through that. So Ugas is 35. I think Spence is what, 32? I ain't got Spence age, but I think he like 32. So yeah, I think he like 32. And Ugas is 5'9", 69 and a half 5'9", 69-inch reach. So he got a 3-inch reach deficit. He got 4 losses. A lot of them came. Well, a lot of people think he got 3. That was controversial. Loss versus Sean Porter. He showed some power versus Ray Robinson. But most of his fights, man, he don't take chances like a Cuban. He lost to Miramon, Emmanuel Robus. That was a split decision. He lost to Johnny Garcia early. I guess they trying to make him make 140. You a 140-pound fighter. So, but when he beat Jamal James. People talking about welterweight resumes. He beat Brian Perello, gave Tony Harrison a good fight. He beat Delorme, beat Ray Robinson. His resume is solid. He should have beat Sean Porter. He beat Omar Figueroa. Mike Dallas Jr. had a lot of, back behind him at one point. Beat Ramos. He beat Manny Pacquiao, the fight that everybody wanted. But when you look at these fighters, and I don't think the reach is going to be the thing about what make this fight that kind of make this fight pretty good, man, is because you got two guys who like to come forward. Once you watch Ugas fight, Ugas likes to come forward. Spence likes to come forward. The difference is Spence come out there and he don't trust his eye, he don't trust his jaw, whatever injuries he had, since the Danny Garcia fight and the accident. He's gonna if he tentative, he gonna be in trouble. If he go out there and he said, "Well, I can't trust it," or whatever. The thing about it is, if he go out there and throw a lot of punches, Ugas is gonna counter that, and Ugas got a little bit of pop. Ugas got a little bit of pop. He do. He got a little bit of pop, bro. So, um, I mean, so that's the thing about this fight. They both come forward. Ugas is a fighter who come forward, who like to counter punch. That's what he like to do. But the thing about his counter punch, he's a counter puncher. He don't take more. He just take what you give him. That's exactly how I responded. He not gonna be greedy. And even if he got you hurt, he not gonna finish you. He not gonna do nothing. He not gonna throw 4, 5, 6 punches consistently. He not gonna do nothing out of 1, 2 punch. Maybe he might throw a third punch and he reset. He fight like the classic Cubans that we seen over this time period outside of Gamboa. It's nothing. Exactly what you're getting versus Yordenis Ugas. He's sharpening what he already good at, and he's getting in great condition. But other than that, you know what you're gonna get. He gonna throw a couple shots, and he gonna reset, bro. He not gonna throw a couple shots, step over, or punch the gas. It's not the type of fighter that he is. That's not the type of fighter that Spence is, bro. He's the type of guy who's going to Ugas, he's the type of fighter who he gonna do what he do. He gonna walk you down. He gonna hit you with a couple good shots, and he gonna reset. What should he do different? If he gonna fight that way, I would tell him to kind of like double up some shots, go to the body, double up some hooks to the body. That's exactly what I tell him to do. That's exactly the type of game plan that he need. If I'm Ishmael, I said just double up some of them body shots. That's exactly what I tell him to do. But you look at a guy like Errol Spence, he's a guy that he like to come forward. He like to throw. He like to land. He's an accurate puncher. So you got two guys who in there who fairly accurate. He like to land. The difference is he got a really strong jab. That's the biggest difference. He got a really strong jab. And that's pretty much probably gonna be the difference in the fight. How Ugas just take away that jab or counter that jab. That's gonna be the difference. So he got a really strong jab. and he throw the land. And thinking about Ugas is gonna be making it's gonna be when Spence want to punch, it's getting out of range or blocking the counter, and Spence catching and shooting. And if I'm Ugas, bro, early on, I want to test that chin, and I'm testing that eye. So I'm testing the chin, I'm testing the eye, and I'm going to the body. I'm doubling up shit to the body. The reason I say I want to see how the eye injury is, I want to see how the jaw doing, I want to see how the cuts on the face doing, and then I want to see how he doing weight wise. So you got fighters in there who who looking drained. The first thing you should go in there and do is when they come, is go to the body and look how they building up sweat. If you got a fighter that's in there in the first that's coming to the ring and they don't have a lather of sweat on their body, or after a round they still not sweating like they should be sweating, or after 2 rounds, then yeah, you should be working the body. You should be trying to check that chin. Anybody that come in dry, they physically not warmed up and they susceptible to being stopped early. Or if you don't feel like taking that route, you put water in the bank and you test that body and you slow him down. And that really should be the game plan for Ugas, man. That's the things you're not gonna change what he do, but you can make an adjustment. You can become a I would tell Ugas, man, throw that jab to that eye, throw that hook to that eye, and attack that body early on. I would tell Ugas if anything, we're gonna work on doubling up the shots to the body. We're gonna work to the stick to the body, stick to the chest, stick to the face. I want you to throw that stick right at his eye. That's what I tell Ugas. That's the three things I want you to do early on. I want you to attack the body. I want you to shoot the stick to the 3 levels: the stomach, the chest, and I want you to shoot it right on that eye, on that right eye. That's exactly what I tell him. If we throwing anything upstairs, I want it thrown at that eye. That's what I tell him. I'm like, man, I know it's a dirty sport. I know it's a dirty game, but that's what I want. But honestly, it's a good fight on paper, man. But to think about it, man, Ugas don't ever beat a guy like Errol Spence is gonna be now. So, that's what it is, man. But like I said, I've had to put a percentage on the fight, bro. Remember last time we were saying we don't know how Errol gonna look versus Danny Garcia. I'm assuming that he looked good. I'm assuming that he come in great shape, and I expect him to really easily beat Ugas. I don't really think it's gonna be too much resistance, man. But well, we'll see. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button, bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications, go live, drop a video. Comment on the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, require response, video request, or you just want to support the channel, I'm on social media subscription. Want to make a financial donation? Shout out to Ed for donating yesterday. Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in description. Appreciate all the financial donations in general. Appreciate the love support. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Check the welterweight playlist out for more.